What do you have to say, baby?
I don't. I'm shy.
She's shy. Are you shy? Show your shyness and shine. Shyness shy.
Shine.
My baby is from Shanghai. So in today's video, hello guys. In today's video, we're going to the beach. Even though it's not the right time for the beach, but we're going to record the beach.
What the beach?
It's like we are shaded. Oh yeah, we are shaded by the sun. And yeah, I think this is gonna be my first video after all this time, because I don't want to publish the other ones that I made before yesterday and yesterday. So this is it. This is the first one after all this time. I don't even know when was the last video I posted. It's been so fucking long. And the camera is shaking here because I don't have a right support for this camera. So yeah, right now I want to reintroduce what's happening here. That's why I'm filming right now, to let you guys updated with everything that happens, and will ever happen. You can take it. My face is in the dark. So basically, I have been very busy, and as you guys have already noticed, my baby is with me.
With the baby.
With another baby. And we are all babies together in my homeland. That means the country where I am from, where I born. It's not my country. No one owns the fucking country. Like somebody's, this is my country. That's wrong. You don't own shit, man. The country belongs to everyone. Not just like, I own this shit, you know, like, you're not the president. You didn't buy the country, so it's not your country. It's just the country you were born. And sometimes you even mean so much that you are from this country, and yet you go to prison and people still arrest you and treat you like shit. So it doesn't mean anything that you are from there. So, but the theme is not about that. The theme is about that we actually made it to Europe, to Portugal, my country, the country I'm from, with a national visa for her. Because why I'm saying that, which it's not so interesting. Yes, it is actually, because it was a hell of a run, man. It took almost a year for us to realize the best way to do this and to work out. And we started with the tourist visa, and when you are talking about Europe, everything changes because it's Schengen area. So they require so much shit, man, to to, you know, it's so much control, so much documentation, and you have to prove this and that and that, and then in the end you spend so much money and yet not approved. So fuck it, man. National visa was the best. Now, in this case, if any of you are like from Portugal or every other country from Europe, and your boyfriend or girlfriend is from the Philippines, and you want to get together for real, then the best way is to contact the embassy of Portugal in Indonesia, in Jakarta, and then contact the guy, which is the consul over there. His name is Pedro Curto, and they are very nice. You explain everything in the email, and then they're gonna help you with everything you need, because in the Philippines, the embassy there that is from Greece cannot do anything for you. They are not even allowed to do anything for you. So the right, yeah, because the right embassy is from the Indonesia, which takes care, I think, one time per month in the Philippines, like an embassy. So it's like a mobile embassy that goes 1 week, like from Monday to Friday, 1 week in a month, maybe, in the Philippines. And then that's where you can meet them personally and take care of everything you need. So that's actually very good, and we didn't know about this, and now we think that we're gonna release this video in a separate video just to help everyone to get together, because the system should not be the cause to make two persons separate. This is horrible, because these persons a couple wants to get together and live their dream, and yet they are being separate by the system, and it's sad. So we are here telling you this in order to help you if you are in the same or kind of the same situation. So yeah, this is it. So then I have been very busy because of all of this change. I was trying my best to get together with her because we were still separate by the land. Then we only get to stay together when we were in the Philippines. Then we went to Brazil in order for my work to keep flowing because of the very bad internet connection we have over there in the Philippines. Then I rent a studio there just to have internet, but that's so expensive just to have internet. And I had to leave the city of Manila, while in Cavite it's much more easygoing and much more peaceful, let's say, compared to the city. It's so much traffic, so much noise, and I don't like. So yeah, then we went to Brazil just because we couldn't go to Portugal. So we were waiting because I already passed so much time in the Philippines before, and then it was the time to renew my time allowance, like visa, in the Philippines. And then I had to travel outside and come back, and then keep on the low internet. So we said, okay, let's travel together to Brazil because they don't require a visa, and for both of us, and we can stay till 90 days. And then that's what we did. And over there we had fast internet, so it was kind of cool because we get to travel the first time to the other side of the world without any visa for both of us, and it's very cool. So we had a very cool experience. We went to the south of Brazil. We stayed there near 3 months, and then we came back. And when we arrived in Brazil, that's when we knew that a baby was coming. So that means the baby started when we get together before Brazil in the Philippines. And yeah, we are very happy. The baby is already coming on July, August, around, and we are in Portugal. And now it's been almost a month. No, it's been 2 weeks since we arrived. What the fuck? It looks like we are already. Wow! 2 weeks? No. What the fuck? Maybe we arrive in the second or
And now we
no, yeah, the second. We travel on the first, and we arrive in the second.
Yeah.
2nd of April. Now it's the 16th.
I don't know. Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
What? Looks like we are already 2 months or 3 months. What, man? Man, life's crazy. You know why is this? I'm gonna explain you why. This time is an illusion. And the people that get to live almost the right time and they feel the time like rushing through the veins and the blood and sacrificing every piece of moment of this time, and they suffer, it's because they are living the routine lives. The routine lives are what is called in English, at least in America, the 9 to 5 life. The 9 to 5 life means to work from Monday to Friday, or sometimes even every day, or Monday to Saturday, from 9 to 5 every single day for the rest of your life. And yet, what do you get to live? Most of the rich or the best time of your life is gonna be passed on a job. And if this job sucks, it's something that you don't love, you don't like, and you are doing just because of the money, then bye-bye real life. Because when you check it out, you will see, wow, 10 years already passed, I'm still on this shit. Yes, welcome to the real life. Because that's what it is. When you are doing a 9 to 5 life, say goodbye to your dream life, because that's what the system wants. The system wants you to stay plugged to an illusion and suffer the time every single second and minute. Have you ever noticed that when you are doing something under stress, or when you are under stress and when you don't like, the time seems to stop. It doesn't go, right? But have you ever wondered why the time flows so fast? Look, there's a river. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, they cut so many trees.
This one.
You need to show. Now it's your time.
And they have flip.
Yeah, flip. This is what is called B-roll. B-roll.
Huh?
B-roll.
B-roll?
Yeah, B-roll means, I know, I learned yesterday. Look what they are doing. They are rebuilding. It was not like this, it was just normal, full of trees. There's industries. These industries are not...
I thought there is a bird, but it's...
Is what? Something like that in the... And B-roll means basically when you are speaking and showing something because of the theme you are speaking about. And then B-roll, it's the things that go in the background a little bit while you are speaking. Yeah, that's B-roll. So yeah, what you're doing now is B-roll. So while I'm speaking, but the microphone is not directed to me, so they might not listen so much.
It's a lot of trees.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, I feel myself so different because so many things has changed, and now we have a family to grow and a dream to seek and to live. We are living a dream. Nice country. It's very old and it's still a first world can be considered the first or the last country of Europe because of the placement where it is, the location. I think it's the first time my baby is holding a camera. A real camera. This route used to be the one that my father took every weekend to go pick us up from my mom in Vila do Conde, city of Isaac, where we used to live, and then come back through this road. So 4 times per weekend, because to go, come back, and then to go and come back to bring us. So sometimes we just stay a Saturday afternoon till Saturday night, or sometimes Saturday afternoon till Sunday. Then we come back. Sunday we sleep there. But when we sleep there, I never liked it. Yeah, because we had to sleep in this bed that is like a couch bed. So yeah, it's very bad. It's not made for sleep. It's made for destroy your back to break some bones. And then and it's very odd. All the things with the mother, not the mother, but the wife that you have to respect, like it's stepmom. It's always very bad. Stepmom or stepfather can be very bad, but most of the cases is always more bad because it's difficult to love someone that you didn't raise, or grow, and the world is full of shit, and people take this shit and live this shit. So that's why I change everything about myself, and I try to rebuild something new in my environment and the people around me. But then everyone has its choice, so I cannot choose through these persons, through these people. And in the last moment, each one has to choose its own path. And that's how life is. And so many great news. So we are going to the beach to record some ASMR nature video with the 3D mic, which is going to be the first time that we are going together in my country to do that together. It's kind of cool. I think till now, what do you think about Portugal? Let's put this together. Back here.
Walking like a boss. Something like this.
So, what do you think so far about Portugal?
We never been exploring, but I like it. Get Brazil.
You like more than Brazil? Okay, that's great. That's what I thought, that you would like more here than Brazil. It's completely different countries, different locations, but they both speak the base language, Portuguese, but it's not exactly the same. But then there's a difference that there you have the option to have tropical things.
Yeah.
You still have some coconuts there, here and there, in the south at least, and here not. If it's what you feel, that's good. I'm happy. The 9-to-5 job, man, life. It's something that, what am I gonna do? What else I'm gonna do? This is the worst you can answer. Because if you don't love what you're doing, then there's a big chance that all your life's gonna suck. For real. Because, or you change now, or it's gonna be too late. of course, it's never too late to change, but yeah, are you gonna change your life when you are already in a wheelchair or something? No. So the time is now. That's why the time is always now to change something. Then how did I stop my 9-to-5 life to a completely independent life? Well, when I was working, that was the last time. I was working in a restaurant almost 16 hours per day because it's summer and it's in the island of France. And the restaurant is like full. It's not a big one, it's just small, but hey, it comes all these rich people from the coast. Oh, it's dirty. Yeah, welcome to Portugal. We put this kind of how is it called? No, humps? Yeah, humps. Just for the people to not ride very fast. But then it's like it's fun. And yeah, and then sometimes I had to work almost 16 hours per day, man. Wake up like 8 or 7, and then 8 or 9 already in the restaurant, and then I arrive like 3 a.m. sometimes, man. 3:30 sometimes, yeah. In order to already stand up at 7, man. This is nuts, man. It's nuts. And I was already vegan, and I was being raw vegan already, man, in this time. So I didn't cook any of my food. It was summer, and then I had to witness and take care of seafood, like what is it, squids, and all this time, and then see the what is the one, the big one that they cut in the middle? Lobster. To cut lobsters, man, almost every minute.
Alive?
Yeah. And then the crabs and all this being cooked alive in hot water. Every single day. It's great for someone like me, yes, but for another person it's okay. But for me, yeah, it was a little bit too much, and I was very connected to my soul on that time, and I was like listening what my soul feels about that, together with this life. And then I noticed that was not my type of life to go. And even though the boss was liking me very much, I was not speaking French a lot, but then I learned a lot with the experience like that. I was never afraid about that. And they make jokes of me and shit, and I'm like, it's okay. I prefer the jokes than to suffer or something, you know. At least they are making fun of me, but at least we are having a nice time, you know. Because I would also laugh of someone that is not from the country and trying to speak. It's kind of nice, so you want to make some jokes and shit. And then everyone smokes. I will not smoke. Everyone drinks alcohol. I'm not drinking alcohol. They drink coffee. I'm not drinking coffee. So you see, the life starts to become a part in this kind of perspective, because I don't take not even 75% of the shit that they take, and this makes a big difference in how you feel. So you cannot be really friends of someone that is constantly inviting you to be or together or to do something together, while you don't do any of that. So it becomes hard and difficult to share something, because when someone invites you to drink alcohol or something, or to a bar, you already know that if you don't accept any of the things, you will more likely he will not call you again. That's what happens, and that's the hard time I was having. So let me check. Villa do Conde. The villa, right?
Conde.
Del Conde. Del Conde means So look.
We're already here.
Yes. You can film. It was amazing. I was not expecting already to see the sea.
Where's the sea?
It looks like the sea is higher than us. But it's just an illusion. Because all of this is new. I don't know. Last time I came from the highway. So, yeah, you can make some zoom here, but not a lot. You're gonna see it in here.
Saudi.
So yeah, what I did was I reflected a lot, and I said if I quit the job, I'm gonna quit a salary of with extra hours, all, and then the tips, everything. I was receiving around 2,400 euros, which is a lot of money. It's like $2,800 US dollars around. Yeah. Then I had to go in the state, in the town hall, to apply for this job without job, jobless money. And then I got it. My boss even helped me with that. And then I just got like not even 1,000 per month for 3 or 4 months. Yeah. And then I went to the boss and said, hey, I need to speak with you. And he was hoping like to work with me like for the rest of my life, because he was already with plans of opening new restaurants and everything. And he did. Once I went out, it was already going for the next year, and he already opened 2 restaurants more. So he wanted my help to continue, and I was a very good worker for him. And I said, look, I'm not happy with my life. It's nothing about your restaurant and everything, but it's life itself. I don't like to have this type of life, and I want to do something independent. And I'm very thankful for everything you ever helped me and believed in me. But now it's time to go, and I hope you find another person the same or even better. And I hope your business goes as you wish, but I'm gonna do my dream. This is your dream, but I'm not living my dream, so I hope you understand. And say, oh, of course. If you are really sure about this, then yeah, you have to know that I cannot accept you again to work, because I believed in you to work for me, with me, to raise, and if you quit, I have to give an opportunity to another person without you. I said, that's perfectly fine. He said, if you are really sure, are you sure? I said, yes. Okay, then I'm gonna help you to get the jobless money. I'm gonna send the documents and everything for you, and then you are good to go. I said, thank you very much. And he still paid me something that he didn't have to pay, like my extra holidays and all together. I received like 5,000 by the end of the dismiss of the work. And then I took that money and I invest and started YouTube. I bought 2,000 euros a camcorder. It was my first, and plus some extras of batteries and shit, around 500 more. Then I invested in my first laptop computer, to renew the computer because it was too old. and that's when I started. I opened a channel. Then I started to make some pranks. Then second, I was speaking about life itself, and then I said, but I used to be a DJ before. But then I said, when I was spiritual, I said, and it makes no sense for me to be a DJ right now, because DJing, it's not bad, but usually DJ promotes music in the club where you have to drink alcohol and drugs and shit. So I said, I'm gonna be a DJ of the souls, man. I'm gonna make spiritual music for the people to awaken like me and become independent and have their lives at their best and live their dreams. So that's when I opened the first time Locos TV, which after turned into Lovemotives and now Lovemotives. So yeah, how to turn your life into, stop your 9-to-5 life and start your dream life. It's like that. You have to face reality and not live like, oh, I have no other choice. You always have a choice, man. You always have a choice. From the moment you start to live your dream, life is gonna help you with that. Your soul is gonna help. So you also have to meditate a lot in order to achieve the balance. And yeah, look to this.
Yeah, look at this.
So yeah, let's pick up some, where is your backpack? Let me drink some water. So you're the one who's gonna grab this? We are going there. There's people there. Why always have to be crowded? And then they stay there without doing anything. No. Yeah, it's okay. People have to enjoy this, but you know, I have a video to give you, all of you, you know. It's more important. I'm joking. You pick up this and look this monster. Just arrived yesterday, this tripod and all these pieces, so now I have a very cool gear, but still not perfect. Let's see. I'm gonna grab like this. It's kind of scary, so much money. You're going so fast, man. No, it's not a man, it's a woman. So many people already. There is the best place to record something, but it's busy now. One of the things I want to let you know is how difficult it is to record nature in the world nowadays. People think, yeah, your ASMR videos have a lot of noise, have a lot of this, have a lot of that. Look, there. A dog. This dog's gonna bark. Okay? It's gonna make noise in my video. What I can do? Kill the dog? Say, get out of the dog. Get the dog out of here. It doesn't make sense. So whenever I go, or even the beach, it's springtime. And it's already crowded, man. Like, at least for the recording and the sound recording, it's already crowded. So I have a very hard time to deliver something useful and nice for all of you. So, well, more people arrive. It's like this, man. I'm investing a lot in order to deliver something very nice, professional ASMR for you. And still, I don't get the same how can I say, support from all of you, only a few of you. And when a woman ASMR buys something new, then it's like, oh, you invest so much for us. Why? Well, it's just because it's a woman and puts makeup in the face? What about the man? You know? The fuck? We are here, we know, professional. We are investing in something to deliver to you, and you know, we only support those that are beautiful or nice. Where is the professionality on that, you know? So yeah, right now we are going to try to deliver something from nature, this beautiful nature, as you see. But I know the best spot used to be there. It still is, but There's people that maybe if we arrive there, they start to get out, but I don't like to do that. It seems like, hey, the fuck, hey, get out of here. No, we all have the right to be wherever we want to be. So. But basically, that is the best spot. Now, I can stay here on the beach and everything. It's not the same. Because here it's gonna pick up all the sound from the dog, from the child, and then you say, how you want us to relax with nature if there's a sound of humans? Yeah, tell me about it. You think I don't know? But they are everywhere. We are like a Prague. There is more places. Like, if we really go to the extreme, you know, well, for example, over there or over there, I know a place there that we can go over the rocks, but then it's a little bit dangerous as well. But at least I want to make more than one video today, so then I can choose and make multiple, you know, to take the chance that we are already here. It's still very far away from the sunset, as you can see.
There's the sun.
It's being white. Yeah, it's white. Oh, look, they are going out. But this couple are going there.
Have to be there.
I think we have to go there and wait. Oh, they are going there. Everyone goes there, man. They made on purpose, this place. So yeah, let's go there and see what happens. Is it still recording? Yeah. Let's go, baby. You see, it's also a little bit dirty, the sand, but every year they come with big machines here,
Yeah.
and they clean before starting the real summertime. You want to pick up some sand? Like Chabelit. They're gonna start the photo shooting over there, look. The thing is, if it's just about the video recording, then actually it's easy because I just have to put there, I don't care who's on the side, unless it's not covering the lens, then that's all. But when it's all about the sound, then that's when things get very interesting and hard to achieve in this nowadays world, because we are everywhere, man. I'm not gonna travel inside Amazonia just to make a video and then come back, you know. So we have to take the chance of the places near us, which are also beautiful, but then it's crowded, man, it's full of people. So this thing could be behind the scenes from what I have to run and work and achieve and seek, just to make a simple video of nature, you know, to deliver to you. So I turned my life into that, so yeah, I'm not complaining, but I say, this is what happens. Look, that's where we want to go, and record the sound. How's gonna record the sound like that? Oh, this powerful sound of the waves. Look. Do you wanna wait? So you will have to see where the water comes the last time, and then you stay a little bit more time, and then you run and pick up with a finger. Yeah, wait. This is very useful. Now touch. Yeah, I told you. It's freezing. Come from the sand. Go to the sand. Be careful. It's very slippery.
Oh, it's a lot.
Yeah. You're gonna get wet. normal stairs. This is my type of stairs when I walk.
You go first.
What do you mean? Look the wave. Back again. As you can see over there, it's now the recording here. These birds are roaming around. 360 degrees.
Then they're going to monitor your phone.
It's a beautiful day. So this is what it takes to make one ASMR video in my ASMR Moment channel. It's not easy. Not easy at all, man. And look this awesome view. So vlog like this, it's kind of cool because I have a ultra wide lens now. I don't know if they are ultra, but they are in the range of 10 millimeters without crop. So 10 millimeters right now. If it would be 18, it would be like this. So you would see mostly 50% of the screen, my face. But like this, you see in a comfortable position, you see 25%. And you still see my baby there, and you still see all around. So it's a very cool upgrade, but still I wanna achieve. Wait, there is somebody meditating. I cannot see with this lens.
Huh?
You have the screen light in the mask? You have to go out. You have?
Yeah.
Okay, it's the sun. Looks like he's meditating, no?
No.
No? Just appreciate? With Chinese legs? Yeah, at least he's in a meditative position and relaxed, appreciating the...
There's a toilet.
Yeah, you wanna go?
Yeah.
Yeah? You go there alone?
Yeah.
What if you have to put a coin?
I know.
But I don't know, I think you can use... Ah, these toilets belong to the bar. Oh, like here. There's gonna be a bar there. So I think
okay.
it's still not open.
It's okay.
But we go... Or do you want me to take you to a place where you can? Behind these rocks.
Behind this wall.
Huh?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Behind these walls.
Ah, the the Osmo Pocket is gonna show here, huh?
Why?
Because I put him to go 180 degrees still down here. So if we go there, we're gonna be seen in the time lapse like. Usually people speak something in the vlog. We are just here showing you around without speaking anything. But yeah, it's nice just to be back. And oh, there's a ship there. It's nice to be back. I already told you a lot of things for today, which all of this is gonna be together in one video, so anyway. But somebody put right on something, and it's already off. It's of course, a name of a person, and I love you. I love you.
I think that guy right here.
The lens, is it clean? What do you have to say, baby?
I don't know. I'm shy.
She's shy. Are you shy? Show your shyness and shine. Shyness, shy. My baby is from Shanghai. Where shy people can guy. With love, everything's possible. So that's the message for today. When you believe, love is the most powerful thing, essence, whatever you want to call it, energy that moves and creates and manifests everything in this world, even outside of what we perceive. Is the foundation of everything. But then, love alone is nothing. It can be just a word. But when you put it into action, which means love, in order to be love, needs to be founded, you know? And it's like a tree. If you have love just in your hand, written is nothing. But when you give a meaning to it, that's when love starts to be what it is and what can be and what we even cannot perceive right now, but we will perceive when it starts to manifest, when we put into action. And what I mean by that is when you give a meaning to this word, because you can make a word sad be something beautiful and achieve love if you know how to give meaning to it, because there is you can always make something sad nice, beautiful. And even a sad story doesn't mean that it's a bad story. So good or bad, correct or wrong, doesn't exist. It's just the meaning we give to it and when we put into action. And right now, all we feel right now is love itself speaking for itself, because we gave a meaning to it. First we were separate and now we are together. So everything is possible. We were like away, one on each side of the world, man. It's like it takes more than 7 let's see, the best flight I ever found, it's 12 hours plus 5 hours, so that means 17 hours, man, away from each other. It's crazy, right? And yeah, so everything is possible when you give meaning to love. Love alone is nothing, but when you give a meaning to it and you put into action, that's when it starts the action and the real life, you know. And that's what we come here for. So many people are suffering. It's also the choices. There's also the choice before this life, which is the spiritual choice. About that, there's not much you can change. You can improve, but there's not much you can change, because I cannot say that word. Theoretically, I don't know, man. You know what I mean. There's always a word with that, you know, it's very difficult for us to express. So yeah, we choose our path spiritually, but without the experience on itself. We just choose it like, we want this, and then we come here, and when we come here it's a total different story. So yeah, you are always able to change, even if you have chosen that, but you have chosen the, you know, from the spiritual perspective, without the experience, the physical experience on itself. So the soul is it's like a baby here. The soul is wise, like the God, but without the present experience of now, which is right now, what you experience. And that's what gives the soul the inspiration and everything new to experience. So we choose the path without the experience, and here we come to experience the path. So it's the magic, and the secret ingredient for that is love. But love alone is nothing. So the soul alone is nothing without the experience. So the experience is our multidimensional reality here, which we can access our spiritual realms, our mental realms, with the physical body. And that's what gives this the essence of life, which means love, when it's into action.
Yeah.
My baby thinks that I speak too much. But I put into action, so that's a big difference. You want it to rain? That's because it's still springtime. So the weather is still not ready for the summer to shine like the roses.
But I am tall too.
Yeah, you are tall. If I make like this,
Yeah.
you are tall. Yeah, it's amazing. What I want to say is, yeah, we're gonna start vlogging. That's the new thing for this channel. WAAO Love is gonna become a vlog channel, but not just pure vlog. Within the vlog itself, I'm gonna be me, which is gonna improve everything around. Because before, I used to put a camera in one place and then speak. That's all. For 30 minutes. You know, sometimes you don't want to sit there for 30 minutes listening to somebody speaking about something that you don't even care sometimes. But in a vlog way, I'm like sharing. It's like you are with me here and sharing my life, and at the same time I give you an insightful, inspirational, motivational speech about something that I feel on the moment without even think, I'm gonna do a video about this. No, I'm just gonna start a vlog and then I spread what I'm feeling at the moment, which is gonna become much more pure. So whoever's not doesn't like that, then yeah, has a very good choice, can just quit the channel, that's all. But whoever likes, then yeah, I'm very thankful for all, even if you are not with us, or if you want to be part of us, our life, then yeah, you're welcome. And that's gonna be the new way of sharing, because I have a lot of work, you know. Not 9-5 work, but you know, YouTube takes a lot of time. My music takes a lot of time to create and post. I have 2 channels of music. I have the ASMR, as you see there. It's taking the whole day, you see, just to arrive there and make the video, prepare the place. Sometimes you don't even get the same result as you were expecting. And yeah, because of people, because of sounds, because of this. Sometimes you even post, you think it's good, but then you listen once again at home, relax, without the sound now on the background. And then you see in the comments of the people, why is the sound of this? And then you get like, fuck, I had so much work, so much time to achieve that, and yet I get like hate for that, you know, and that's what it hurts sometimes. It's hard to achieve a nice result, and then I feel this kind of big difference when, for example, when I compare woman ASMR, they buy just a new camera and a new microphone, everyone, you spend a lot of us and you invest a lot, and what about us, man, the man, you know, it's like, what we are in this reality, you know, I already spent more than 5,000 euros so far. It's money that I cannot spend right away like this, you know, I have to work for it. And $5,000 is like around $6,000. And only for the ASMR thing. Of course, I still need to have a better camera for low light, which is in the category of cinema cameras. But it's what you know, in order to achieve a cinematic result for whatever experience you want to put, because people get very motivated like me, and who doesn't get inspired by movies? Movies are very well created. It's like an ASMR, you know, they have cinema cameras, they have a lot of teamwork, a lot of team people, organization, investment, equipments, then lights, everything, then the text, it's like they take 1 year to make a movie almost, and there's a team to make post-production in both video and audio, man. It's the fully sounds. I'm still gonna search how the sounds of the National Geographic or wherever they record in BBC, wildlife and this. I want to see if the sounds are coming from their mics recording the sounds of the animals and the places where they are, or they have to send to the studio, to the Full A studio to create these sounds. It's gonna be crazy. Oh look, it's gonna have a snake. Let's make the snake sound. What the fuck? That's gonna be crazy. If I find out, I'm gonna share with you in a video. To share this experience. It's gonna be crazy. But I never thought that the cinema sounds were made by actual people in a studio. You know, this fascinated me. I said, wow, these people are doing ASMR. They have to know what's gonna make or recreate the same sound experience of that particular object or something, you know. And it's like, that's how they achieve the perfect sound, because when you are in the studio you can control your sound to be perfect, while when you are in the wildlife, nature and this and the places, you're gonna always have background noises. So even if you have the best mics ever, it will always be difficult. It's always going to be difficult to achieve a perfect clean sound. And yeah, so the films are a very powerful creation, and the Fully Studio, they could do ASMR very good, because it simulates perfectly the sound experience of a movie. And yeah, so we are always, if we want to achieve something very powerful to stimulate our physical, mental and spiritual body in a certain way, then we need to invest in the life. So in the next video I'm going to explain the difference and why I have achieved a certain state of life where I can start to upgrade my life in a dream way, like make the dreams come true, both economically and socially and all together as one. What's the secret ingredient to achieve that? And one of the two factors that incorporate that is invest or savings. And that's what you're gonna expect for the next video. Usually I don't do that because I like to wake up and do the video how I feel, but I feel like this video, it can come at any time because I feel to share that already since long ago. And tomorrow, if I'm in a good mood, then yeah, I will do that video. Even if I'm just in the garden or something, I'm gonna do that to share, because I feel like all of you need to see and to feel all what happened to me from that moment and what I did to achieve this state. Because it's not easy to quit the 9-to-5 job and achieve the state where I am now. It's not easy. Nobody said that it's gonna be easy, but it's not impossible. And that's what my life is. Nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. Now let's fly. So yeah, let's check if the videos are done. I'm doing a time lapse with the Osmo Pocket and also filming with the stereo microphone. I didn't choose the binaural microphone because the binaural microphone, I tested the sound, it's like so strong and so powerful. It's too much. So yeah, we are going, I chose the stereo one. Whoa, so beautiful. So this is all the setup that I have. I have the sound recorder here. 30 minutes gone already. I have a stereo microphone from Audio Technica. This is the video, the binaural microphone. It's now covered by the ear cuffs. Then the Zoom audio recorder. Then I have the Osmo Pocket here connected to the smartphone, iPhone. Then this is my first camcorder, my first ever camera. But it's a 4K, but it's a camcorder, and you know, camcorders you don't use much nowadays in the same way, and it's kind of limitation for me now because it's not good in low light, and it's still not really cinematic, but it's still a very good camera. I'm gonna keep it, of course. And this arrived yesterday. It's my new tripod in a more professional way. It's not from Manfrotto, but it's similar to that, and it does the job very good. And now I'm very happy with this system, but I need to change it. Why I have two microphones? They are not connected at the same time, so then when I arrive to the place I can choose which one is giving the best sound for me in that moment, and from that I turn off one, turn on the other, connect here and record, and the camera picks another one, then I mix in the computer. I also got iMac for the first time, the 2019 iMac i9, so yeah, it's now ready. I'm recording 4K for the first time, like 4K and edit. So I'm gonna edit in 4K and publish in 4K this powerful ASMR. And then I also invested in the SD card. I have a 256 gigabytes for this one, 16 gigabytes for this one. This is running on a battery here. This also has a rectangle battery, and yeah, it's a very cool system right now, but still not the best. I got a small rig set up because before I didn't know that the camcorder could use this, so I got the universal one, and then I adapted a perfect symmetrical system, which is I bought two of them and then I mixed. Otherwise I would have just half of it, and for all this weight I said okay, I'm gonna get two because like this I can handle this. So yeah, it's basically that, and it's very cool. Look at this view, so amazing. I hope you can listen from the mic like this, but I will also improve the mic itself for every time I speak, but it's still not available because they're gonna launch yet. It's from Rode. Whoa!
What is that?
The wave's crushing itself like. I feel like I could have changed this lens and record something there, but I can also make with this one. I will see. Oh, let's smell. It's nice, right? It's like seafood or something. It's the salt and everything. And the Rode is gonna launch a wireless microphone that is like available for everyone, not something like chunky, very small, very minimal.
Chunky.
And together with this mic and with the clip mic wirelessly connected to the camera, it's gonna be perfect. So that's gonna be the next when it's available, because it's still pre-order. So I need to pre-order now in order to, as soon as they have, they're gonna ship to me. And yeah, look, this is amazing. I found out that the same sound of the snow is walking on sand. It's the same.
Really?
So when you see someone walking in the snow
Yeah.
in the movie. Actually, the sound is coming from someone walking in the sand, which is very interesting. You assimilate the same sound, and then when you listen this kind, you know, like in the snow, then they put like a bag with sand inside that makes.
Where's the car?
That was cool. And take the shit, that was so cool. Farol.
Side?
Farol means this. Farol. Or also means you know the light.
Lantern?
Yeah? No.
What?
In the sea, there's the light. You know, what? What's the light? What? Light? No. Like a light tower. There's a name. I don't remember.
I don't know how does it go.
Lighthouse.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. It's the Farol.
Can you open this? Hello guys, for today's video.
You are joking, but what about when you start the channel yourself? What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
How are you gonna introduce yourself?
Hi guys. What's up guys? I have to sell some biscuits here. I'm very finished.
The hands start to become salty
Yeah.
and sticky or something.